All right, my name's Dan Martin, and I'm going to be talking about kinesics. It's something we do all the time. We don't really realize it. Everybody that's given a speech today has also done it. It's just body language. Body language can be used to show a number of different things. It shows that you're happy, that you're sad, that you're excited. And we use it subconsciously. We don't even think about it when we're doing it. And one thing that's important to remember about it is it's not the same all around the world. Kinesics has 5 different main categories. I'll go over those and I'll show you some examples about how they're not the same here as they would be in places like China or Japan. The first category is emblems. It's nonverbal, but it comes with a verbal counterpart. That could be something like waving. When people wave, what do you think? You think hello. A thumbs up, maybe good job. I won't demonstrate it, but a middle finger, it normally means that they're not too happy with you. So waving, thumbs up, and the middle finger, those are just some of the things that we unfortunately commonly see. But in places like Peru or Australia, if you were to give the OK symbol, that would be the same as getting flipped off here. So just something to think about. The same with Iran and Afghanistan. If you were to give a thumbs up, you might as well be flipping the person off. That's just 2 examples. Another example, and this is kind of a weird one, but in South African countries, you know, when you do this here, it kind of means like you're not happy or you want to hurt the person. If you were to do that in a South African country, it means I love you. I'm not really sure why. It scares me personally, but it means I love you. The next category is illustrators, and this is talking with your hands. Everybody that has gone and given their speech so far has talked with their hands. It can just be, you know, like over here, or we have this. Directions. I know people have given directions and they point like, yeah, you're going to get on this street and turn here. That's different body language. In Asia, if you were to talk with your hands during a business conference, if you were to point at the board and show something, it shows a major lack of intelligence. So if you were to get up and just simply show a PowerPoint and point at things, they look at you and they're like, okay, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Major lack of intelligence. The next category is affective displays, and this is facial emotions or movements. So if I was to like roll my eyes, that can mean I'm annoyed, or if I'm smiling, I'm happy, sad. You can just tell these things. These are some of the obvious things you can tell. In Asian countries, and I know I've talked about Asian countries a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's on the other side of the world and things are a little different. But they're expected not to show emotions. I went to China this past summer. I told you guys a little bit about in our elevator speech. But when we went to this orphanage, the first thing they told us is don't show emotion. It is very offensive, and it was to the workers. If we were to go into this orphanage and cry or become upset, it was very offensive to the workers. So that's one thing they cautioned us please do not show emotion. It's very offensive. The next category is regulators. This is things such as head nods, and we all do this a lot. We'll get in conversations, we'll be like, yeah, That's regulators. That just keeps the conversation flowing. It shows that you know what you're talking about, and it shows that you're engaged and agree with the conversation. The next is adapters, and this is a little bit different. This is postures, and it can get a little weird. You know, a lot of times we'll sit down and immediately we'll cross our legs, or we'll lean on an elbow, whatever it might be. And it's a very low level of awareness. But if you were to go in an Arabic country and cross your arms or cross your legs, just something you do extremely normally, they can take that as being like flipped off. It's the same type of thing. So where we don't think about it, we just walk in and automatically cross our legs. It's very disrespectful in places like that. In conclusion, there's a lot of different body language movements that we do every day. We don't even think about it. We just go through the motions. But depending on where you are in the world, they can mean completely different things. Just like giving a thumbs up can be flipping someone off. You just have to be aware of the country that you're in and the body language you're using.